Hi again, it's good to see you're still with us for more Explore Tulsa.
Oh my gosh, Trish. Up until we visited Esperance Bakery in Jinx, I thought croissants were made by pulling off a label and banging a cardboard cylinder against the counter.
And now?
Now I know it's an amazing art that gives us a very tasty treat.
Ooh, plus Hope makes them available in several delicious ways.
I love food. I mean, you can look at me and tell that I love food, and I love really good food. And one day I decided to be a little crazy and make croissants at home. And they were just so much better than things that I could get at the store. And that's where this journey really began. I start work at about 2:30 in the morning. I finish about 2:30 in the afternoon. And luckily, it's something that I love. Otherwise, I would not do that. Before this, I did a wide variety of things, from property management, office management. When I first moved to Tulsa, I was a baker for a while, and that was baking bread, not pastries. And then I went different ways and tried different things and decided that I wanted to do something that I love, and cooking for people and feeding people is something that I love. It felt like I knew nothing. It has been a huge learning curve, which is wonderful. I love challenges, and this has certainly met that. I mean, all the things that you never would have thought of. I had to have a new display case. This is a brand new one, but I had to have another brand new one because there was a problem with that. I've had different technical issues that are probably slightly out of the norm, which is kind of the norm for me. I'm going to have the problem that nobody else has. But I just face it one day at a time, and luckily I have wonderful pastries to get me through it. The name Esperance is actually French for hope, and I figured that since I am Hope, and we have a focus on croissants, that Esperance seemed to be the perfect thing. My menu changes. In fact, it changes from day to day and or from week to week, season to season most definitely, depending on kind of how we feel, what we want, and what we think our customers want. And today in the case we have marjolaine, which we don't always have, but that's an almond meringue cake with layers of ganache and creme de oro and praline buttercream and stabilized whipped cream. I guess my biggest thing was that everything that I do, I want it to be spectacular. I don't want you to find something like it anyplace else, and I want you to bite into it and think, oh, that's my goal with my menu and deciding on my menu. We have sticky toffee pudding, which is very rare to find. It's a date cake. It's what got me through most of Scotland when I went to visit. That's what I ordered at every place. So I feel like I have a pretty good taste for sticky toffee pudding. Today we have bacon roses for Valentine's, which are just bacon shaped into roses and put on a stem for people to give to their Valentine, or half a dozen bacon roses on a bed of spinach artichoke dip. Let's see, scones. We have scones usually every day, a variety of them. Our specialty is deliciousness. One of my very first customer, he had actually come in when I was in here painting. I was painting and a friend of mine was helping, and he came in saying, "I want croissants." And I looked at him and I said, "I do too." And then we talked a little bit. He was the first person through the door when we opened. He posted a Facebook review saying lots of wonderful things, but one of the sweetest was that our chocolate croissant takes him and his wife back to a cafe that they enjoyed in Provence. And I have lots of people say that, yeah, they eat it and all of a sudden they're back in France or something along those lines, which makes me happy. That's my goal.